So you're looking for a new trawler yacht under $500,000 that can handle long-range cruising, and you want to know what your options are. Well, I've got some bad news for you. Your options just got cut in half, and the boats that are left might not be what you're expecting. I spent the last few weeks going through every single builder, every model, every price list I could find in the 33 to 79 foot range. And then I did something that most people don't do. I actually fact-checked all of it against current dealer listings and official pricing from late 2025. The market has moved dramatically. Material costs are up 40% since 2019. There's a serious labor shortage because skilled boat builders retired during COVID, and the ones who are left can basically name their price. Plus, new EPA emissions regulations just added $30,000 to $50,000 per vessel in required equipment. But here's what I actually found when I dug through everything. There are exactly 2 new boats under $500,000 that will work for what you want to do. Plus, there's one used option that honestly might be the smartest move depending on your situation. So let me walk you through the real options that you can actually buy right now, including one boat at $409,000 that almost nobody is talking about. And I'll explain what happened to this market. All right, so the first new trawler style yacht that actually comes in under $500,000 is the Ranger Tugs R31 Command Bridge. Now the base price on this thing is $460,000, but let me give you the real number. Once you add the stuff you're actually going to want, things like a custom hull color, extended warranty, freight costs, and dealer prep, you're looking at $492,000 fully equipped. So you're still under $500,000, but just barely. And I know what you're thinking right now, 31 feet. That sounds tiny, but stick with me here because this boat punches way above its weight class in a pretty interesting way. First of all, it's actually 35 feet long when you include the swim platform. So it's not as small as the model number makes it sound. And the way Ranger engineered this thing, they used every single cubic inch of space like they were designing a spaceship. There's almost no wasted volume in this boat. Here's what you get for $460,000 to $492,000. All standard equipment, 2 staterooms, 2 heads with 1 shower, dual helm stations, enclosed pilot house, and retractable flybridge. Volvo D4 diesel with bow and stern thrusters at both stations. Wireless thruster remote standard, full galley with propane oven and stove. Good luck finding that on any competitor. 180 gallons of fuel. At 7 knots, you're getting 2 nautical miles per gallon, about 360 nautical mile range. But here's the key difference. This is semi-displacement. Need to dodge weather or make a tide window? You can punch it up to 16 knots. That speed flexibility doesn't exist anywhere else at this price. Plus, it's trailerable. Cruise the Great Loop this year. Truck it to the Pacific Northwest next year. No delivery captain needed. Delivery timeline matters. Ranger builds in Washington State and dealers often have boats in stock. You're looking at months, not years. Some dealers have 2026 models available right now. The downsides, 360-mile range is decent, but not the 1,200 plus you'd get from pure displacement hulls. Volvo single-shaft diesel is reliable, but maintenance runs $3,000 to $4,000 every 1,000 hours. Hit a log in the Pacific Northwest, and you're looking at serious repair costs. The clever packaging means tight maintenance access. You're not doing your own oil changes unless you're a contortionist. And 31 feet works great for couples doing month-long cruises, but full-time live-aboard, you'll want bigger. For $460,000 to $492,000, this is as good as it gets new. US-built 9,000 active owners in the Tugnuts forum. Strong dealer network, proven reliability. This is option 1. Here's the boat almost nobody is talking about. The Seapiper 37 at $409,000. Brand new to the market in 2025. Built by Seattle Yachts, designed specifically for Pacific Northwest cruising. 37 feet with true displacement hull, your choice of Volvo IPS or conventional shaft drive. At $409,000, you're saving $50,000 to $80,000 compared to a fully equipped Ranger. That's real money. What you get: full beam salon with serious headroom, proper pilot house with 360-degree visibility, 2 staterooms, forward master and aft cabin, 2 heads. Displacement hull means it's optimized for 8 to 9 knot cruising. No 20-knot sprint like the Ranger, but better fuel efficiency and smoother ride in rough water. Build quality comes from Seattle Yachts, the same team selling Nordic Tugs and Grand Banks. They know what Pacific Northwest cruisers need. Storage is massive compared to the Ranger, better galley layout, and easier engine access with conventional shaft drive. The catch: this is brand new. First model year. No long-term owner reviews yet, resale value is unknown, you're an early adopter. But you're also getting current design thinking, modern systems, fresh engineering that learned from other boats. IPS version costs more but gives joystick control. Shaft drive is simpler and cheaper to maintain long-term. At $409,000, that $80,000 difference buys a water maker, upgraded electronics, solar panels, or just extends your cruising season. The question, are you comfortable being an early adopter on a brand new model from a reputable builder? If yes, this might be the best value in the entire market. Here's what the smart money is doing. Buying used. Specifically 2006 to 2010, Nordic Tug 37s running $350,000 to $400,000. I know that's only $50,000 to $100,000 less than new boats. But let me explain why this might be the smartest move. Nordic Tugs are trawler royalty. Built in Washington during their peak quality era with preferred Cummins or Caterpillar diesels. Before they went Volvo only on new boats. 324 gallons of fuel. Over 1,000 nautical miles range at 8 knots. Semi-displacement hull proven in Alaska. Museum quality joinery that's genuinely better than most new boats. At $350,000 to $380,000 for a clean 2007 to 2009 model, you're getting a 40-foot proven offshore trawler. Take $30,000 to $40,000 for electronics upgrade, maintenance catch-up, maybe a water maker. You're still even or slightly ahead. Nordic Tugs hold value like Rolex watches, third best resale in the trawler market behind only Nordhaven and Grand Banks. The catches, you need a thorough marine survey. Budget another $20,000 for surprises. Insurance can get tricky over 15 to 20 years old. But a well-maintained 2008 Nordic Tug, 37 at $370,000 plus $40,000 in upgrades? You just built the equivalent of a $650,000 new boat for $410,000, and you're cruising this season, not waiting months for a new build. The math is tight. You're not saving massive money versus the Seapiper, but you're getting more boat at 40 feet versus 37, proven reliability with decades of real-world use, and better resale value protection. This is the play if you value proven offshore capability and don't mind a 15 to 20-year-old boat that's been properly maintained. Let me explain what happened to this market. 5 or 6 years ago, you could find multiple 40-foot trawlers from Asian builders priced at $350,000 to $450,000. That market segment basically doesn't exist anymore. 3 things killed it. 1. Material costs, fiberglass, diesel engines, electronics, all up 35 to 45% since 2019. Supply chains from COVID never fully recovered. 2. Labor crisis. Experienced boat builders retired during COVID, and younger workers aren't replacing them. The skilled labor left can name their price, so labor costs per boat went way up. 3. EPA emissions regulations added $30,000 to $50,000 per vessel in required equipment. Tighter diesel standards mean more expensive engines and exhaust treatment that gets passed to buyers. The harsh reality, the market moved way up. Your budget either grows with it or you get creative with size, age, or early adoption risk. The $400,000 to $500,000 trawler market in late 2025 is Ranger, Seapiper, or used Nordic. Those are your 3 real options. Want to stay ahead of these market shifts and get boat buying insights before prices jump? Subscribe to the Magna Boats newsletter. We track pricing trends, new model releases, and hidden gems hitting the market so you don't miss out. Link in the description. Drop a comment and let me know what you'd choose. And if you found a boat I missed in this price range, let me know. I'll fact check it and add it if it's legit. Thanks for watching. See you on the water.